Thought you were dreaming of a vacation on some sunny beach. Not the best fantasy these days, huh? Anyway, welcome back to reality. We're almost there. Checkpoint Alpha. They've been holding out, but they need reinforcements. That means us. Alright, get ready. You're dropping in 20. And Commander, watch your step out there. It's not just the dead you gotta worry about.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Quarantine Zone, the last check. Apparently we're going to be vetting people today. See if they have, like, a zombie plague or something. Pick up the walkie-talkie.
Sleep well, Grunt?
You're a grunt.
Go easy on you. Our job's to make damn sure the camp. Get yourself to the checkpoint. We'll start with the basics.
What's that? Is that a grenade? Can I pick that up? Hang on. I need to see if I can pick it up. Hang on. I gotta do some maneuvering here. Because my fingers aren't long enough to reach. Come on. Move the mouse just a little bit more. Okay. And then, oh, of course. Alright. Now I can reach and got it. Oh, $500. Wow. Dang, that's I don't know how much grenades actually are, but that sounds a little cheap for just a single grenade, but I could be wrong. Alright, go talk to Georgie, okay? I have seen this a little bit on YouTube. A couple of players, or a couple of YouTubers specifically. Ooh, kitty.
He actually showed up. You guys owe me $10. Nothing personal. We're stuck in Groundhog Day out here. Just trying to, you know, not go crazy. Okay, so it's simple, really. Just shout, "Next," and the guys will let the survivor in.
Alright, that sounds good to me. Kitty. Yay, kitty. Put down in the comments what we ought to name the cat. It is an orange tabby, you know, kind of like Jonesy from Aliens. Or no, Alien and then Aliens, yeah. Alright. Lift off, there we go. Okay. Yes.
First, do a simple inspection. Take the flashlight from the table.
Okay, I don't see a flashlight. Oh, there it is. I'm blind. Ooh. Eyes are a little weird.
Take your time. Match what you see against the symptom chart. The devil's in the details.
The devil is in the details.
Identify the particular ailment and click Symptom Logged. If you mark most symptoms correctly, you'll get a reward.
Cool. Yeah,
Once
okay,
you've
so
recorded
that's
the symptoms,
conjunctivitis.
it's time to decide their fate.
Alright.
Let's switch to the Distribution tab.
Okay, distribution.
Still not sure? No worries. Just send them into quarantine. Let them sit for a few days, and the virus will reveal itself. Like a friend of mine used to say.
Sick or
Can't piss in the
infected,
gas
they need to be
tank.
quarantined.
I'm not sure what he meant exactly, but your choice may have consequences for the whole camp.
Well, yeah,
you
you...
let the wrong one in. Pretty face, pleading eyes. Come back to bite more than just you in the ass.
Yeah, you can't piss in the gas tank, because otherwise the tank won't work, the car won't work, so... Might even ruin part of your, fuel line. And yes, go to quarantine,
Just my luck.
Christopher. Competent inspection. Okay.
Move it!
Come on in. Who we got here?
I know the rules. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't okay.
Are you sure about that? You look fine. Are you though? Let's look and see. Yep. I don't see anything wrong. Okay.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait
In
for
4
your
days,
turn.
we will be evacuating
Remove
the
your
survivors'
outer
block.
clothing, hats,
The top
glasses,
brass will be
and
very
gloves.
upset with us if we don't move a
Prepare your
adequate
belongings
number
for
of healthy
inspection.
people.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Carefully examine the survivors in the line and send the uninfected onto the block.
Well, she's not infected, so she gets to go to the block. Welcome, Aria.
I won't let you. Promise.
Okay, next. Okay,
Please don't scan me with that. I've heard stories.
I don't have a... Is that a... Did a zombie, like, kiss you on the cheek here, lady? Because, you got a little bit of something on your cheek. Is everything alright? Because I'm pretty sure that's a clear sign of not good. Phone! Shut up! Okay. Keeps vibrating, and I'm like, what do you want? I'm busy. So she's definitely infected. So, Madison, Godspeed. Next. Hello, sir.
People left.
Conjunctivitis. Looks like dirty skin, but I can't tell if he has anything. Oh, what is that? Is that a bruise? Or is that just more dirt? It's hard to tell. Wait, hello. Does he have conjunctivitis too? Yes, he does. Okay. So conjunctivitis. I'm going to say bruises. And a definite bite mark on his forearm. I am sorry, Ryan. But Godspeed.
When will this end?
Next. What?
Don't make me wait.
The jump button and the call button are right next to each
Let's
other.
just get this over
Okay.
with.
Okay, your eyes are yellow. Is there a reason for that? Is that the only thing?
Stay calm and wait for your outer clothing.
Now you got some bruising on your neck, a little bit.
Prepare your
So, yellow eyes, so that's still a clear thing. Bruises, also clear. I don't see a bite mark, and those are the only options that are available. I didn't see any skin cuts or freckles. So I think you're good to go. I think you're good to be welcomed in, Amelia. Welcome to the Survivor's Block.
See you on the other side.
That's it. Not that hard, right? Also, can you try to avoid excessive executions, please? We'd like to keep our jobs.
I will do my best. But no promises. Here we go. Alright, how did I do my first day? Maintenance 1. Okay, so 500. Yep, sounds good. Verified survivors 2. Yes. Infected eliminated 2. Government support 1. Which I think that's just government support money. Yeah. So we have 1 in quarantine as well. Any deaths in the block? 0 deaths in the block. You love to see it. Alright, awesome. So that was day 1.
Wake up, soldier.
Yeah, what?
March yourself to quarantine and check the survivor before he drops.
Okay. Hey, kitty. Yay, little kitty. Alright, gotta go to quarantine, check on the guy that's in there. Just another day on the job. Yeah, okay. The virus can look and behave differently for other people, or for different people. Send survivors to quarantine to monitor their symptoms. I did just that. Inspect the quarantine survivors every day. If symptoms disappear, the survivor is healthy. Infected survivors will become zombies. Well, that's obvious. You must clear quarantine when there is a zombie. Okay, clear. Alright, gotta
Well, look at this one.
purge the heresy.
Location
On
verified.
government rations, no
Quarantine
less.
status
What's your
stable.
call, soldier?
No incidents
Infected or not?
reported.
Hell if I know. Inspect again, then pick an assignment.
Okay. Alright, you seem to be...
I'd give
Oh, you don't have
anything and
conjunctivitis
everything to wake
anymore.
up from this nightmare.
Was that all you had, was conjunctivitis? Your conjunctivitis is gone. That's seemingly all you had. Alright, I will send you...
Looks safe to me. Send
Yep.
them to the living block.
Yep.
Word to the wise, rookie. If you catch anyone in the quarantine block eyeing you like you're a slab of meat, do the world a favor. Burn the thing. There's a lever to the right of the camera. Understood?
Purge the heresy. I hear it. Christopher? Fuck.
What's the point?
Now get over to Georgie. He's got a little toy for you.
A little toy? I like toys.
The infected typically exhibit elevated pulse rates, with body temperature rising significantly above normal levels. This device will help you detect infection when there aren't enough visible symptoms. Give it a try.
Which device? That device? This little thermometer gun looking thing? That. Thermal pulsometer. Pulse and temperature can be indicators of infection. Use a thermal pulsometer. Check the survivor's vital signs. Sneezing and hiccuping may be signs of an elevated temperature or pulse. Alright, cool.
Don't make me wait.
Hello, ma'am.
Please don't scan me with that. I've heard stories.
Ma'am, don't worry. I'm not a medical professional, but I am a professional. Ma'am, you have a reasonably high... Whoa, man. That's not reasonably high temperature. That is an outrageously high temperature.
You are in
How are you
quarantine
standing?
zone. Stay calm
And your
and
pulse
wait
is pretty
for your
high
turn.
too. Let's
Remove your outer clothing.
let's look at some things
hats,
here.
Glasses and gloves.
So,
Prepare your
high temp,
belongings
yes.
for inspection.
Elevated pulse, definitely. Okay, so the elevated pulse is concerning. The high temperature is condemning. Ma'am, I believe you are infected. Let me check you for other symptoms. But most likely, we're going to have to, well, what's the word? Briefly detain you. Let me look at the rest of you here. I don't see any other bruising or any other sign of infection. That's dirt on her. Okay. So, ma'am, please go over there to that building, and we will sort you out there. Godspeed, Penelope.
In
Is it
time,
like a
you'll get
bunker?
more tools to help you spot the symptoms. The disease evolves, but so do we.
Yep. Diseases evolve. It is true. Yeah.
I know the rules. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't okay.
You got a bruise on your forehead. What happened there? Did you headbutt a zombie while trying to fight one off? Is that what happened? I'm sorry to hear. Phone! Enough! 97. Your vitals are fine, but unfortunately that is enough to permanently detain you. Or briefly detain you. The purposes of, I didn't mark you down what you had. And it's a bite mark and bruises. Amelia, Godspeed.
Am I in trouble?
You're not in trouble. Not anymore.
Next survivor.
Did you hear that? Someone's watching us, I know it.
Hey, Georgie, is paranoid schizophrenia part of the viral symptoms? Because she thinks they're being watched. How are we doing here, lady?
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Elevated temperature, mildly elevated pulse. Are you feeling okay? I bet you're not. You're probably having chills and such. Let's see here. I think you might just have a common human illness, not necessarily a zombie. Hang on, you gotta get that. There you go. Do I have anything else? No. All right. So I think since you have, yep, elevated, and then it was an elevated. Okay, so elevated pulse and elevated temp. I'm going to double check to make sure that that is accurate. Yes, and yes. Okay. So you need to go spend a little bit of time in quarantine. Make sure that you're okay. Another Penelope. 2 in a row. Wow. Well, go have a seat.
I'll do anything.
Take care of you tomorrow.
Just test me again.
We will tomorrow.
Move it.
Hello, sir.
Please, I've lost too much already.
Conjunctivitis? Yes. And can't tell if he has freckles or not. Oh, okay. Bruising on his arms. Yep, bruises. I don't see any skin cuts. Got a pretty high pulse. Oh, very high pulse and very high temperature. Sir, are you? Hey, quit sneezing on me. Elevated pulse. Wait, no, extreme pulse. And let's see here. Was it a high temp? I think that was like 109, right? Yeah, definitely extreme pulse. Yeah, 109.4. Yep. Yes, sir. And you have conjunctivitis and bruises. Conjunctivitis. Okay, got the. Yep, there we go. Bruises and conjunctivitis. Sir, I apologize, but we have to briefly detain you. Godspeed, Jerry. Competent inspection.
Come on.
Next. Oh. Hello. Does speaking gibberish and stuff also count as a symptom? I mean, guy's wearing a pot on his head, maybe to protect it. I don't know. Let's see. Let's find out what's going on with this dude. That's just dirt, I think. That bruising on your arm. There might be some bruising on your arm. Pulse is fine. Temperature's fine. Just got some bruising, and that's it. Okay. Crazy Dave? Yeah, your name suits you. Alright. Well, Crazy Dave, welcome to the Survivor's Block. For inspection. I don't know why that was a for inspection.
Next survivor.
Hello, ma'am. Oh, hello, Yellow Eyes.
Give anything and everything to wake up from this nightmare.
Okay. 102 pulse. You seem to be fine. You just have yellow eyes. Okay. On your arm here. Were you fighting zombies and managed to like fend one off? Defending yourself? Alright. So you got some. You're none of that. Bruising and yellow eyes, right? Yep, she has yellow eyes and she has that big bruise on her arm. I think that means you're okay to go into the survivor's block, right? Yep, it does. Alright. Awesome. Well, Camilla, welcome to the survivor's block.
Thanks for letting me live, at least.
Alright. Else, George? We're done for the day. I'm gonna go take a load off and maybe go to sleep. Oh, where's my... Oh, it's over here. Yep. Alright. Alright. Good night, kitty. Oh, hey, does this thermometer work on you? Oh, it does. Aw, that's precious. Yeah, I think that's pretty average for a cat. Cool. That's a pretty neat little, I wonder if any of the other devices would work on the cat. Alright. Good. Did you hear somebody scream? That's wonderful to hear right as you go to sleep.
External
Yeah,
infected rushing the perimeter. Prevent breach. External infected rushing the perimeter. Prevent breach.
Give me the... Okay, connecting to the drone. Okay. Alright, here we go. What are we doing? Alright. Ooh, yeah, hey, y'all chill. Y'all chill. I'm bad at this. Wave 2 incoming. Well, I know what happens whenever they get through. Alright. Let's see if we can get a shot at that.
External
Here we
infected
go.
rushing the perimeter.
Gimme.
Prevent breach.
Okay. Come on. Get away. Victory! Alright, so just me a little bit. Awesome. Okay, cool. How'd I do? Maintenance total 500? Or yeah, alright, cool. I'm doing alright. I'm pretty good on money. Awesome. Okay, cool. Hey, alright, cool. No, none infected. Love to see it.
Hell of a night. Even made me hungry. Remember, the better a man eats, the longer he can fight. As
It's
for
true.
civilians, they don't last long without food either.
Yeah. Okay, how do I do that? Okay, go to base mode, so press that button. Okay, what are we doing? Checkpoint management. In addition to inspections, you are responsible for the overall management of the checkpoint. This includes the survivors, provisions, power, and buildings. Okay, so I need to let's get the food organized.
Everything has its price. Don't
Yes, of
spread
course.
things too thin.
Alright, how much to maximize the food? That's
Now you know how to restock the mess hall.
okay.
Keep the food coming, or everything goes to hell. But the food supply isn't the only thing you need to monitor.
Ah, what? Oh, the med kits. Okay. Okay, med kits. Yeah, I definitely need to do that for people that are sick in there. I send a lot of sick people through. All right. So what is my mouse doing? Okay. Let's buy 20 more of the food. Actually, do 20. No, let's do 11. That way we get to 10 or get to 20 there. Yeah. All right. Excellent. And then close that. Go to resupply the med kits. How many people do I have? Okay, survivors. I have 2 healthy, 3 sick, so I need at least 3. So how much does it cost to do the whole thing? You know what? Let's do it. I'm going to be sending in a bunch of people. Alright. Generator. Resupply. How much to maximize the generator? 280. Not bad at all. Alright. And tents. Can I do any upgrades or anything like that? Oh, nope. Level 2 is required. Okay. Okay. Can I upgrade or do anything else? Doesn't look like it. Quarantine. I have to have a level 2. Okay. Checkpoint. Also level 2. Yep, level 2 required. Okay. I think we're good for now. Let's get back to work. Kitty, did you sleep well? Huh? Yeah. It was a scary night, wasn't it? Yeah. Kind of felt like we had a repeat night. Do. Get back to work, people. Alright. Gotta go check my quarantine, folks.
Status stable.
Okay, you're still hiccuping. That's good. Thank you for no incidents. Thank you for behaving, ma'am. Conjunctivitis. Okay, your pulse is still elevated. Your temperature is lowering. You might be getting better. Let me check and see. Elevated temp. Yep, elevated pulse. Did I mark you with conjunctivitis? I did not. So let's... You're adding symptoms. That's not the thing. Not a thing we want to do. Okay. So let's go ahead and put you back into quarantine. You get at least another day in here. All right. Try to relax, Penelope. I don't understand what. What don't I understand? All right, Georgie. Anything? No? No briefing? Alright, cool. Come on in. Hello, ma'am.
So tired.
So tired? Could it be because you have pink eye or some sort of conjunctivitis on your face? Do you have freckles? Is that what I'm seeing? Freckles? That might be... No, I don't think that's freckles. I think it's just conjunctivitis. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. So let's do conjunctivitis, because that's the first obvious one. Okay, how are your vitals?
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Pulse seems
Remove
normal,
your
and her
outer
temperature's
clothing,
definitely normal.
glasses, and gloves.
So the pulse
Prepare
or the
your
temperature's
belongings
fine.
for inspection.
Yeah, she seems to be fine except for conjunctivitis. I think you can... Okay, so you do need to go into quarantine with the conjunctivitis. Alright, Ella. Go have fun in there. We have somebody else that also has conjunctivitis.
Just my luck.
Don't eat each other. Come on in.
You don't need to check me. Just look at my eyes. I'm fine.
Are you, though? Is that a bruise on your cheek? Did you, like, run into like a blood splatter or something? What is that? I can look into your eyes and see that your eyes are fine, but that doesn't mean anything else is fine. Or everything else is fine. Okay. Temperature's fine. Pulse is fine. Your vitals are saying that you're okay. I don't see any skin cuts or anything like that on you. That just may be dirt and or blood. I'm gonna say that you're alright to go in, Greg. Welcome to the survivor's block. Poor inspection. What do you mean poor inspection? Hello, sir. Did I miss? I know I missed something on the other guy if I got a poor inspection, but I don't see anything on you. Oh, wait. I see some bruising on those feet. Or on that leg. Alright. Been kicking some zombies lately? Alright. What about anything else? How's your pulse and stuff? How's your vitals? Okay. I don't... Is that supposed to be freckles or just wrinkles? Kenneth Miller. You're 41. Dang, you're awfully wrinkly. He never swam in the sea, but spent a lot of time on the beach.
You are
Okay. Interesting.
Remove your
Um,
clothing.
I'm gonna say survivor's block, Kenneth. I'm a little concerned. Excellent inspection. Okay, good. Keep it coming. Hello, sir.
What will you do to me?
Well, let's just wait and find out. But right now, are those freckles? Yep, those are freckles. You got something wrong with your eyes, sir. I don't see any. Is that a bruise on your arm? The back of your arm here? That's just part of your armpit. I think that's just part of your armpit. Your elbows are fine. A little ashy, but that's okay. Nothing on your knees. But those red eyes, that's very concerning. Okay, so you got freckles. It's not a bad thing necessarily. Those red eyes. Sir, you've been smoking the wrong stuff. Alright. Walter, I'm gonna need you to go over there to that building. We gotta temporarily detain you. Godspeed, Walter.
Don't say anything. Just follow.
Next. Hello, ma'am. Got a little conjunctivitis. Skin cuts. Maybe some bruising. Skin cuts, bruising, conjunctivitis. Okay. Oh, symptoms first. I didn't check her temperature yet. Let's do that real quick. 96.8, 98. She got a fever. And an elevated pulse. Alright, so we got a lot going on here. Elevated pulse and an elevated temperature. She has skin cuts and conjunctivitis. I think she needs to think Miss Chloe here needs to go have a little stint in quarantine. Congratulations, you're our last seat.
At least it's not a death sentence.
Not so far.
Your outer clothing. Hats, glasses.
Come on up.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Are you sure this area is secure? It doesn't feel secure.
Well, maybe it's not secure for you. I can tell you that right now because you got a bite mark on your arm. And you have conjunctivitis. Let's see if you got anything else. How are your vitals? Very high pulse. I think that's considered extreme. Temperature is fine though. See if you got any more bite marks. Nope. Well, the one's enough. Alright. Where is it? Yep. Elevated pulse. I think that's it, right? You don't have any high temperature. Nope, just elevated pulse. Conjunctivitis. Got you there. Okay. Walter, go over there to that building. We have to briefly detain you.
There?
Godspeed, Walter.
I heard that correctly?
You did.
Next.
Come on.
Hello?
Hello? Excuse me, ma'am. How are you walking? You have a almost 109 degree temperature. And your pulse rate is outrageous. Have you been experiencing heart palpitations as well? Wow. Okay. I don't see any other issues. Are those freckles on your face, or is that just your skin? I'm sorry, that was rude. I apologize. No bruises, no conjunctivitis or anything involving the eyes, no skin cuts, no bite mark, but you have, I think it's, you definitely have the high temp. You might even have the extreme pulse, right? 170, 177. That might be more elevated. But yeah, definitely on the temperature. We got you on the temperature. So that's, yeah, that's elevated pulse.
Stay calm.
Alright, Emily, I am sorry to say that we have to temporarily detain you. Godspeed, Emily.
Letting me live.
Belongings for inspection.
I wouldn't say that if if I'm being honest. How are we doing? Infected eliminated. Love to see it. Alright. It's just unfortunate. Human people, you know. I'm gonna check the base before I go to sleep for the day. How are we doing? How are we doing on the base? Let's check the generator. Still doing good. Canteen. Still doing good. Clinic. Yep. Looking exceptional. Hey, my mouse needs to stop freaking out. What in the world? Okay. Yep, we're good. Alright. Let's see how we did. Infected eliminated, verified survivors, government support. Yep, cool. Purchases and maintenance. Did alright. Yep. This all looks good. Cool. Let's move on to the next day. Oh, deaths in block. None. Awesome! No infected. Woohoo.
Generator's dead.
Bruh.
I told you to keep those fuel barrels sealed. They got damp. Refill the tanks and bring the power back online.
Alright, here we go. I think I just heard another scream. Man. Guess the kitty's up there with Georgie. Oh yeah, I got a... Generator got wet, huh? What is happening?
Say the magic words. Let there be light. And throw the switch. Get a move on.
Okay. Oh, so I have to go there physically and do it. Alright. That's messed up, man. I spent a lot of money on getting that fuel. I guess that if it gets wet, that's what does it. Okay. Run! I got people without power.
Fine work, soldier. You've mastered the lever. Now let's see if you can handle something tougher. You always have people coming to the checkpoint. That means more bodies and more pressure. Don't let any straw break the camel's back. Time to upgrade our base. First, upgrade the base to level 2.
Okay, upgrading. Yep, earn research points to purchase upgrades. Increasing the checkpoints level and unlocks new tool upgrades. Okay, cool. And building upgrades. You will need these upgrades to detect new symptoms and more easily, or more easily, and to meet the demands of the Earth for evacuations. Okay. Oh, I need to do that. Come on. Oh. Is this what I do? Yeah, there we go. Oh, no, I think I had a zombie. Upgrades. There we go. Improve.
Easy as pie, but not so fast. Now we need to deal with the generator.
Glasses and gloves.
Okay, how do I deal with the...
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Okay, go to base mode.
Select the generator.
Generator.
Give
Upgrade.
it some muscle.
Okay, upgrade it to generator 2. Dang!
Power.
Just took everything. Alright.
Bigger facilities.
Took all the money I've been earning.
Nothing.
Yep, that's accurate. Excuse me,
Identification verified.
ma'am.
Quarantine status unstable. Incident.
Ma'am. Ma'am. Alright, fine. You know what? Purge the heresy! That's just sad. Is it clear now? Okay, it's clear. How many people did I just lose? 3? 4?
See this? It's usually used to test reflexes. The infected have slowed reactions. You'll notice the difference right away. No need to reinvent the wheel, or hammer on this one. Personally, I'd like to see a bat wrapped in barbed wire. Nah, whatever.
Are you
Just be
Negan?
careful. Don't go cracking any skulls.
Reflex hammer. Not infected. Okay. Slow and dulled reflexes are new symptoms of the virus. Use the reflex hammer to test a survivor's muscular response. Only use this on the arms or legs. Hitting a survivor on the head or torso will hurt them. A slack jaw may indicate potential issue with muscular stuffs. Okay. Use the reflex hammer and assign the survivor. Hello? Next.
Next survivor.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello?
Yep. Hello. You have a slack jaw? Is that it? Is that all you have? I don't see any conjunctivitis or anything wrong with your eyes or freckles. No bruising. Maybe a bruise right there. Maybe just part of the texture of your elbow, the pigment, stuff like that. Let me check your vitals. Your vitals are fine. Okay. Please, ma'am. Don't worry. This is going to be a tap. A gentle tap, hopefully, with his hammer. Check your reflexes. Ma'am, That why'd you hit me?
Clothing.
I told you it was going to be a gentle
Glasses
tap.
and
Did I hit
gloves.
you too hard? What? You gonna do it? Will you do it over here? Both arms. Well, aren't we just a happy peach? Okay. I think we have an issue here. That is a concern. Hyper-aggressive reflex. So you didn't mean to hit me, correct? Well, you have to go sit down in quarantine for a little while, Camilla.
Just my luck.
Yes. But hey, at least you're not being liquidated. Alright, come on in. Hello, sir. I do? What do I have to believe? Please tell me what I have to believe. Is there something that you've done or that you didn't do that we're saying that you did? Are those bruises or that dirt? I can't tell. See, this all looks like dirt to me. Check his vitals. Okay, the vitals seem to be good. 98.5. Yeah, he should be fine. Let's check and see what that. Yeah, he's fine. Not elevated pulse. Doesn't have anything wrong with his appearance. Okay, gentle tap on the arm here. That seems like a normal reflex. You seem to be perfectly fine. Let me double check and see if your temperature goes above 98.6. I don't think it did. But let me double check. Just got to be sure. 96.8, 98.6. Nope. Okay. I think you're good to go, sir. Well, Ronald, welcome to the survivor's block. Go get yourself a meal and a shower and everything. Alright.
Next.
Come on in. Hello, sir. You look like... Okay, well, I wasn't planning on sending you back. Especially with that conjunctivitis. Got bruising on your... Is that a bruise on your elbow, or is that just your elbow? Bless you. We'll get to that here soon, sir. I'm just looking you over for some, you know, any physical markings. Alright. Let's figure out what's going on with that cough.
And gloves.
Got a pretty high pulse there, sir. Reasonably high temperature as well. Okay. Is that considered an extreme pulse? That is an extreme pulse. And your temperature, elevated temp. You got the conjunctivitis. Did I mark that down? I don't think I did. Did not. Alright. Well, what to do with you? What to do with you? Well, I think, Ryan, that I think we need to briefly detain you over there in that building. Godspeed, sir.
Have more guards.
We definitely have a lot more guards.
Come on.
Infected eliminated. Alright. Oh man, you are
Give me a
filthy.
This is all too much.
98.6, 104. Hey, wait. Okay, so elevated, or you have an elevated temp, conjunctivitis, you got a slack jaw. Is that a bruise on your arm? Or is that just dirt? It's kind of hard to tell with the bruising in this game. I think she has some bruising on her face. Oh yeah, definitely has some bruising on her face. Alright, let's check your reflexes. Okay, that's not the first time I've been hit today, but let's not make it a habit. So we got the hyper-aggressive reflexes. I'll go ahead and do the markings that I can see, and then I'll take her vitals once more. Got some bruising. Got some conjunctivitis. How are we doing on vitals again? (103), 102. Okay, so you might have some sort of, you know, common human illness. Okay, let's go ahead and put you. Probably going to put you in quarantine for a little bit. Elevated temp, but that's it, right? Yeah, okay. I think that's it. I think that's quarantinable. Yep, quarantinable. Alright. Olivia, go have a seat in quarantine. And stay safe. Come on. There we go.
Just my luck.
Excellent inspection. Woo.
Don't make me wait.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait.
What are you
your
doing?
turn.
Is this really
Remove your
necessary?
outer clothing.
Yes, it is, sir. I apologize for any
And gloves.
inconvenience.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
I don't see anything wrong physically, like skin cuts or bruising. At least not at first glance. No. Is that bruising on your face? No, I think that's just your face. Okay. I think you're fine on that one. You have a little bit of a slack jaw. Little tap, sir. I'm gonna try the other side just to be sure. Absent reflexes. Okay, that seems to be normal. Alright, I think that's it, right? I didn't see anything on your other symptoms. So I think, Larry, I think you're welcome to join us in the survivor block. Make sure you go by the clinic that we have here to make sure.
I made it.
Competent inspection. Alright.
Survivor.
Hello, ma'am.
Promise.
Well, you may feel okay, but you might not be okay. Got a slack jaw that I can see automatically. We'll get to that momentarily. I gotta look you over for any markings or bruises, which I don't see any. Don't have anything wrong with your eyes or your face. Let's check your vitals. Vitals seem to be fine. Okay. Little tap. Little tap. That's interesting. Crossed reflex. Oh. Reacts with the opposite limb. It's interesting that that's the only symptom that you have. Huh. Well, ma'am, Grave, that is a very apt name for where you are going. Godspeed, ma'am.
Oh, you're scary.
I'm sorry. Just think of your name. That was very rude and insensitive. I apologize. Next.
Wait for your turn.
Hello?
Remove your outer
Ma'am. Ma'am.
for inspection.
Are you aware that you have very red eyes? Please pardon the fast and furious of Travis County. Got skin cuts on your face? You got anything else I need to be worried about? Doesn't look like it. Looks like at least on this side you're fine. Okay. Gotta check your, ma'am. That is the third time today I have been hit by somebody. Okay, you got skin cuts. I haven't even checked your temperature yet, have I? Let's do that. Okay. Your pulse is a bit high. You don't have a fever. Okay. Yep, you got the hyper-aggressive reflexes. Okay. Elevated pulse. None of the temperature problems. Don't have any bite marks. Don't see any freckles. I do see skin cuts. And definite red eyes. So the red eyes are enough that we need to temporarily detain you, Hannah. So please go over to that building over there, and we'll be with you in a few seconds.
At least
Godspeed,
it's not a
ma'am.
death sentence, right?
No comment. Infected eliminated. You'll love to see it. Alright. Well, you do and you don't. Let me check the base before I go to bed. Make sure that we're all good. How are we doing on tents? Can I do any upgrades for the tents? Well, I gotta make sure that I got the money for it. Enough for 15 people. How many do I have right now? 12? I have 9 survivors in the block. Beds in tents is 12. I might ought to consider upgrading that. Yeah. How's the canteen doing for food? I might... Yeah, let's get a little bit of resupply in there. Always keep that at 20 just to be on the safe side. Okay. Generator, 42 out of 60. Power inputs 20. Okay, I need to give it a little bit more to that. Let's get it up to 50. So, Okay. And then med clinics. How are we doing? Power consumption. What's my upgrade? Treats up to 25 people a day. Info. No, I don't want to do that. Resupply. How much would it cost for me to do that? Okay, now we'll leave it where it is for now. And I want to get an upgrade to my tent here. Wait a minute. Let me go see if I can upgrade anything else. Can I upgrade my quarantine? Where's my quarantine? Upgrades. Oh, yeah, I definitely... Capacity for 4 people? Let's do it. Okay. What about checkpoint? Upgrades? I don't have the money to do that. That's fine. Okay. What about the tents? How much is that to do? Upgrade? 1,000? We'll do it. I can do that. That's not a problem. Alright. I think we're going to be evacuating soon. Okay. Am I done? No evacuation today. I think I am done for the day. Let's do some sleep. Yep, because I did a bunch of upgrading. That's why I'm at 220 right now. Let's see. Anything else? Come on, mouse. Cooperate with me here. No deaths in the block. Awesome. Evacuation today. Woohoo! So I think that means that any of my survivors that I release into... Ooh, what's this? Did it not? Oh. I thought I could interact with it. Alright. So I gotta check on my quarantined folks. No orders from Gruffy McGrufferson. Okay.
Evacuation convoy arriving today.
Okay, cool. Be back in a bit, Georgie. Alright, I got a couple people here. Well, that's not very nice.
Incidents reported.
Hey, Camilla, you need to calm down. I'm sorry that you're in quarantine.
Everything to wake up from.
Your eyes look a little better. How about them reflexes? Seem to be good. Yeah. Okay, let's check the... Those are gone. Was that all that was wrong? Okay. So far, a clean bill of health. Alright, I think you're good to go. Guess what? Camilla, you get to evacuate today. Congratulations.
See you on the other side.
Maybe. If I ever make it out of here. Alright, ma'am. Olivia, let's check you out. Make sure that you don't get to evacuate
What's the point of all
today.
this? We're all dead already.
You still got some conjunctivitis, you got bruising. How's your reflexes? Okay, they're normal. Okay, the hyper-aggressive reflexes is gone. The bruising is still present. I'll check your temperature here. Okay, let me check your temperature now, actually. 98.6. Okay, you still got the fever. Yep, you still got a fever. Still got conjunctivitis, and you still got bruising. Okay. I think you're going to have to sit it out in quarantine for a little while longer. Thankfully, your hyper-aggressive reflexes went away. But we got to get these other 3 things taken care of. Especially the conjunctivitis and the fever. So, yeah, just hang out in quarantine for another day. We'll get you out on the next convoy. I'm sorry to say it.
Identification verified. Attention, evacuation convoy arriving today.
Yep. Alright, come on in. Hello, ma'am?
I already went through quarantine once. I passed.
Well, when, though? Because you have some interesting markings on you. Those bruises? Some skin cuts? What do we got here? Can't really tell. I haven't seen many bite marks, which I'm glad to say. But that's also made my job a little bit harder because of all the other symptoms that come along with this disease. Okay, your pulse and your temperature are fine. So vitals are clear. Do you have a slack jaw? It doesn't look like you have a slack jaw. Let's check your reflexes. Okay, those seem to be fine. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I think you might be able to evacuate today. Because you don't have anything wrong. I don't see any bruising or anything. No elevated temp. No elevated pulse. Certainly no bite marks or freckles. Might just be dirty, which guess what? We have showers and such in the survivor's block. Which, Riley, you are now welcome to join.
I can't believe it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't make
Come
me
on
wait.
in.
I can't.
Can't. Why can't you? Take this flashlight off your face. Those are freckles. Okay. It's all right. It's okay. Just previous people thought that was a sign of the virus that's infecting people.
In a quarantine zone.
But it's been somewhat debunked.
Under clothing. Glasses.
Okay, that's fine. Let's check your reflexes. Those seem to be fine. I think all we got to mark you down for are the freckles. But I got to check out the rest of you and make sure that you don't have any bruising on your back or on your legs or anything like that. Okay. I think all I got to do is mark you down for freckles. That's the least of your concerns. Dang. Freckles. Alright. Well, Elizabeth, Lizzie, welcome to the Survivor's
Thanks.
Block. Poor inspection. What, because, what, were those not freckles? Bruh, Alright.
Survivor.
Come on in. Hey, I thought it said take the things off your head. What in the world? Hi? Sir, are you a skeleton? You just look like that. Okay. But you're a skeleton. You're a skeleton with vital signs. I am very confused. How are your reflexes? Common undead symptom. Okay. You don't have any bruising, can't see anything like that on your face or bite marks or anything. Hey, what do you know? Eh. Eh. Alright. I just killed a skeleton. Okay. Come on in. Is that what today's phrase is going to be? That's definitely not good. Okay, let's check out this heart rate. You got a little bit of an elevated pulse. You feeling okay, sir? Have any palpitations or anything lately? We need to get you on some like blood thinners or anything. Wait a minute. You encountered any undead lately? The guy that was just before you didn't count. I got some skin cuts on your face too, it looks like. Yep, got some skin cuts. So, I hate to say it, your heart rate is a bit elevated. Got a bite mark and got some skin cuts. Well, Abe, I am sorry, but you're not going to be able to evacuate with us today. Please go over there to be temporarily detained, and Godspeed. Over there to that building, like I said. It's okay. Hello, ma'am. Well, if you're clear, no, we won't detain you. Which looks like you might be, but I could be wrong. Is that bruising or is that dirt? Like, I need to be able to tell the difference between bruising, dirt, and I think there's even like something for necrosis on here. But let's see. See, this doesn't look like anything bruising or skin cuts or anything like that. She does have a slack jaw. Let's check the pulse. Pulse is fine. Temperature's fine. Let's check the reflexes. Okay, there's the first person that hit me today. First person. Shouldn't have conjunctivitis. She does have hyperaggressive reflex. None of that's wrong. I don't see any skin cuts or bruises or bites. Nothing wrong with her eyes. I think she's just going to go spend the day in quarantine. Unfortunately, Ella, you're not going to be able to evacuate with anybody today or everybody today. So please go sit down in quarantine for the next day.
Please!
I am sorry. It is for your good as much as it is everybody else's. Next.
Please! I can't go back out there.
Well, you have a couple of options here. Let's find out. You got a slack jaw. 2 in a row. Georgie, is that a record? 2 in a row? Oh my goodness. Alright. I'm curious. Did they hit me from behind?
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove
They
your
legitimately turn around and hit me.
glasses and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Ma'am, you need to chill. Okay, I'm gonna mark that down right now. Let's find out if you have anything else going on here. Got a fever. Okay, it's very high, but it's not extreme. You got freckles. You have any bruising? Is that bruising? Or are those skin cuts? Those are skin cuts. Okay. Alright. We might be having an issue here. Okay, this is I need to make sure. 105, right? Wasn't that what it was? 105.3 was the highest. Yep. Okay, 105.3. Think that's considered extreme, but I could be wrong. Nope, that's just elevated. Okay, it's not bad. The hyperaggression is a little concerning. Okay, oh, and the freckles. The freckles, which we're not sure if they're a real symptom or not. They might just be common, you know, common things. We're not sure if they're symptoms. Alright, I'm gonna need you to go sit down in quarantine for a little bit, Lucy. We'll get you out on the next convoy.
Why?
If we
I'm
can.
fine.
You're not, but just go calm down. What do we got here? What's going on? Hello, ma'am.
Please, can we hurry?
Got some
I think we were
conjunctivitis.
followed.
You think we were followed? Well, there are some people behind you. What makes you think you were followed? Followed by who? And why? Okay, what's this? Looks like just a little smudge or something, a little dirt. Can't fault you for getting dirty in a zombie apocalypse. You do have a bit of a slack jaw. Just check your vitals. Got a fever. Okay. Minor fever. Just check the vitals, a little tap.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing.
Is that 3 in a row, Georgie?
Glasses and gloves.
I know it was only a couple of minutes ago, but I can't remember. I think it might be 3 in a row. Okay. She hit me, now I forgot. She has a low-grade fever. Okay. I knew she had something going on. Okay, low-grade fever. Hyperaggression on the reflexes. She's not aggressive herself, but her reflexes are. Okay. Let's see here. I didn't see any bruising. She has conjunctivitis, which is a little bit of a concern. She may just need to go sit down in quarantine for a little bit. Man, I'm glad I updated that. Yeah, Layla, go have a seat in quarantine. We'll check you out tomorrow. No, it's fine. It's fine. Next.
Survivor.
Are you the last one, or is there one more?
My kids made it through yesterday. I just need to join them.
Your kids made it through. They didn't come through this checkpoint. But the chances of you joining them are pretty slim to none, sir. I hate to say it. Any other symptoms? Okay. Besides the bite mark. Yeah, let's check your pulses. We got your vitals done. Cross reflex. Got that, big bite mark on your forehead. Been what? You like get intimate with a zombie and they kissed you on the forehead? What's going on here? Bruising? Is that bruising or is that just dirt? Are those freckles? Alright. Well, double check this. I do remember that you have cross reflexes. I think you have an elevated pulse and an elevated temp. Okay, yep. Cross reflexes. Elevated pulse, elevated temp. That bite mark very clearly on your forehead. I think that might be it. So William, go over here to the this building right here. We got to temporarily detain you. And Godspeed, sir.
Remove your
You're scaring me. Where am I going?
and gloves.
Over there to that building, like I said.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Don't make me wait.
Okay.
I know the rules. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't okay.
Yellow eyes, got a slack jaw. Okay, I'm gonna give it a quick look over. Can't tell if that's bruising or dirt. I think it's just dirt. Okay. Little tap on the arm here. Absent reflexes. Okay. You gotta, yeah, all you got right now is absent reflexes. Okay, that's not really a thing. I check your vitals. I don't think I checked your vitals. Let's check your vitals. Pulse rate, okay. Everything seems to be normal on that end. It looks like the only thing that you got is yellow eyes. Which I think that's actually a sign of, or a clear sign that you can just go to survivor's block. Wait, did you have absent reflexes? Yes, you did. Okay, so absent reflex. Your vitals were okay. Don't have any bite marks, no bruising that I could see, no freckles. You got yellow eyes. Let's see where that puts you. Yes, sir, you are allowed to go into the survivor's block. Welcome, Edward. You get to evacuate today.
I know it. I'm sick.
Beds don't grow on trees here, soldier. We can't keep people in the survivor's block forever. Evacuation's part of your job, too. These folks need to be moved out of the city.
Alright, let's get them taken care of. Let's get them out of the city, like you said. Alright, where are we going? Let's start evacuation. Departures on schedule. Evacuation. Select survivors to go to the science division to gain more research points. Select survivors to go to the military for more cash. Remember your quota. If you do not have enough survivors to send out on an evacuation, you are jeopardizing the overall mission. Alright, so let's see here. Christopher Cook. Okay, do I want to go for money? Or do I want to go for research? I have enough to get both, and then just figure out like a little bit of a... I could potentially save 3 for the next one. So let's send Christopher... Let's see here. Where are we going? Where's he going? D and A. Don't have any zombies to give. Send him to the military. Let's send Arya to the science. Amelia to military. Crazy Dave definitely needs to go to science. That dude needs to get his head checked. Camilla Parker can go with the military. Gregory Lopez. Science. Kenneth Miller. Military. Camilla, go to science. Ronald Mitchell, military. Larry Stewart, Go to science. Riley Murphy, she just arrived. Do I want to save some? That's a good question I got to think about. Do I want to save some people for the next one? Because right now, it doesn't behoove me to send them away except for just to get rid of them. So I think I'm going to save some. I'm going to save these 3. Hope that doesn't come back to bite me in the butt. Alright. Awesome. Alright, let's check that report. Where's the kitty? Is the kitty in here? No? Okay. Alright. Doing some sleep. Alright. Not too shabby. Evacuation. Did alright on the evacuation. Infected eliminated. Verified survivors. Okay. How'd that go? Okay, I guess because I got that one done. Alright, deaths in block. 0 deaths in block. No infected survivors into the block. Did I send any? No infected. Woohoo! Got 10 and 10. People in the block. Yep, 13. Alright. Awesome. Well, that'll do it for this episode of Quarantine Zone. Hope you guys have been enjoying the game. I know I have been. Let me know in the comments if you think I need to be doing anything better or improving on. I know that I get a couple more devices, but I'm not sure exactly what. I think there's a scanner that's coming up soon that's going to be really interesting to use. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. This is Colin the Conqueror, signing off.